What's going on, guys? Kiger here. A lot of people are struggling with PVE, wondering how some players are putting out some massive numbers, and I'm going to walk you through some things to keep in mind, as well as the trick to use all four classes in PVE. Let's get into it. Alright guys, so first thing are going to be these pop-up events. It's going to be things like this, Mirror Flower Trial, and in this case, Gypsophilia. What happens is, once you do the first round, there's a choice, and it's going to be a red one, and it will give you bonus points based if you have Gypsophilia on your team. That's just what every Mirror Flower Trial is going to be. But that's actually a really good segue into these right here. So Path of Fire Sword is very similar. You have the Season Flower Fairies up here at the top left, Hydro right here because it's water, and Candok. You'll see deploy damage 10% with Hydreiga and 15% with Candok. As we know, Candok doesn't do damage, so you're kind of wasting if you go in that way. What you can do, however, is you can go in with these two equipped and then change your team to a different grouping. What I do is the two PVE holy units, Gypsophilia and Twin Lotus, and then two damage water units. Currently the best one is Blue Rose, and then whatever else you have, and then have those deal the damage because they're still weak to water, and you will keep this 25% damage boost if you entered the level with this bonus. A lot of people make use of this, but there's a lot of new players coming in that may not know this. That's also going to be very similar to what we see in Elemental Realm. So how people are getting a lot of numbers is doing a very similar system. You'll see down here in the bottom right hand corner, you'll see current deployed team 2, and you'll see my 4 holy fairies. Deployed flower fairy, 61 total level, attribute plus 61%. So it'll give you a bonus just based on your fairy star level that you go into, as well as an additional bonus based on your earth flower fairies, because this is the earth echo. So if I show you this, I'm getting a 61% bonus based on their star levels. Looking at this one, I'm getting a 64% just based on star levels, but also a 40% based on my earth star levels. And this is 2 holy, 2 earth. And you'll see I'm missing out on at least 40% bonus. What you want to do is you want to be coming in like this. As you see, 57 and 80. Ideally, it would be all 4 Rainbow 3 Earth units, and then you will get the full bonus right here for star levels, as well as the full 80% Earth. And that's just free bonus points as you go in. And then once you go into it, I swap to this team is what I use on this match. I use these two to fight the boss. When its mechanic comes up, in this case the barrier, I swap to Earth and dump these fairies. Now, I'm going to show you real quick a trick to use all 4 classes in PVE, but it's not really all 4 classes. It's 2 classes swapping between the other 2 for some buffs. Let's get into it. Alright guys, so to do this trick, ideally, the best damage setup right now is cannon and lance, and I'll show you that right here. Replace, I don't have the skills up on the cannon just yet, but just to show you an idea of what we're doing here. And what's going to happen is we're going to swap to bow and book to use both their buff skills, and then swap to cannon and lance, which is going to do the majority of our damage. So if we come over to our skills, we want to make sure that we have everything set up, right? So over here, just set up, equip, bam, 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 bam. And I'm not really going to worry about leveling them up or whatnot. I'm just showing you proof of concept here so you can deal with it later. Go over here, equip, bam, 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 bam. And then what's going to happen here is it requires a lot of setup beforehand. So as an example, I will replace here, swap weapons, skill, auto battle. Make sure that number 1, you can drag it around. Make sure number 1 is the never miss. And then the same thing when you come over to your book. You want to set up your skills. Auto battle. The very first one is Star Blessing. And then we set up our weapon, go back, replace, bam, there we go. And then I'm not even going to worry about any bonuses. I'm just showing you how this works. Go in, start, go in. Now that we're in, you're going to wonder, how do we swap, right? You can't hit your bag or whatnot, but you can hit your face up there at the top left. And if you do that, and then right here at the very top of this line right here, you hit bag. And then now you can swap your weapon, replace, buff, bag, replace, pressing the wrong ones, replace, bag, and then you'll get faster at this as you go, and then you'll see I have the bonuses up right now. Star Blessing is there as well. So it's very interesting. You can have both of the bonuses up at the same time, and then when you're able to go in with both of these high crit damage skills, you'll be dealing a massive amount of damage. It's very hard to replicate because it's a lot of swapping around, and there's no like weapon presets, so you can be like swap preset, swap preset, swap preset. You literally have to be quicker on it. This is actually going to give a big boost to PC players because you can be a lot quicker with tap, tap, tap than with big bulky hands. Let me know if this helped you all out. Till next time, guys.